Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I think that's about the best view I'm going to get here. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. And that's not too bad. We still have our Abominuses over there, but we'll get to them. We I pulled down these three sets we have. Let's, if I can do that. There we go. Oh, hey, there we go. We have over here. This was Combiner Wars. Menasor. And he is very cool. He likes to fall backwards on me, which is why I usually have him sitting against a wall. But we have him. I got him a long time ago. Let me see. Oh, geez. I'm going to say maybe, what, 2015 or 16 I got this guy. But he is very cool. I also, whenever I did get him, I got the, what was it? Perfect Effects kit for this guy. And, you know, it came with the chest and the legs and the torso and all this stuff in here. And it came with the different hands and feet. But the bad thing is, once you put this little kid on him, he can't move. He's like, he's a brick. He's standing straight up right now, right there, you know. But let's pull him over. Let's make him our first. Okay, first let's take the pointy things out of his hands because I'll poke myself with it. And this is part of that kit. Well, not the whole sword. Okay, come out. There we go. Hey, well, you know, we can do that too. And this guy, too, this Motormaster, he will just not stand up for the life of him. Oh, all right. Let me see. Let's just, there we go. The kit that you order comes with these cool little articulated hands. All right, and it comes with this big, huge blaster. And it comes with this chest piece and these little thingies up here. Let's, there we go. I think I'm almost as high as I can get with my stand. There we go. And it comes with these cool little articulated hands, which, you know, turn into a gun somehow. I forgot how, but I use them. So that's what we'll keep there. Since I got the hand in my hand, pick up the brush. Let's start. This guy is awesome. This guy is really cool, and this kit just made all the difference with him. There we go. Let's put that over there, and and you get the new headpiece that comes with this guy. Let's see if I can punch up there. You get the new headpiece. Let's clean this out in here. We need to talk and move our hands at the same time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Get these things done. I want to get these three done. This is my goal for right now. Thanksgiving week. Well, I mean, you know, it's Tuesday. We're already there pretty much. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Yep. I don't know what y'all have planned. A lot of people are traveling, I imagine. That's the one good thing about most of my family is they live here in town. So I don't have to travel very much. Let's put that back together. Let me get his hand. We'll put it back in there. And we will simply... Well, come here, buddy. This guy likes to fall so easily, he will just plink right over. Come on now. Work with me, people. And you see what I'm doing here. Just a little peg for it. Go there. This is one of those instances where I tell you guys to save those little clear rubber bands that come on your figures. Here within the next year or two, this guy will have a rubber band, a little clear rubber band across here. Oh, that's a lot better already now, isn't it? Except for the top and all this back here. All right, we'll get that. Let's get it. Clean it all up. I tell you what, I pulled these guys off the shelves. Number one, as just a safety precaution, because it's right over the top of my other Titans that I got on the desk over there. And I had to move all the Titans to pull these guys down off the shelves and blah, blah, blah. That was just a pain. Let's see. Let's get this over here a little bit better. And you can open up the chest, and Blackjack, which is one of the little characters. Well, we'll get to him in a minute. We'll clean him here in a second. Let's get the inside of this guy's legs. There we go. There we go. And you know, that chest is good. Just cool. And you put the little blackjack character in there, which those pegs are very dirty. Let's clean that off. Let's just, can we, the only thing I didn't like about this, I mean, I guess it goes back, so that doesn't look so terrible. But he had that little floating head thing. It just looked weird. But I did like this kit because you didn't, unlike the other ones, this is just a snap-on kit, but unlike that doggone Nova Prime, oh my god, having to drive out all those pins. Oh, let me see. Let me check the chat. If anybody's here, say hey in the chat. All I am doing is cleaning Menasor, King Poseidon, and my three abominuses, abominouts. But this guy, for being a few years old, he's held up, and these feet come with the kit as well. And they are very cool. Brenda, good morning, sir. How are you doing? And, you know, this came with the Perfect Effects kit. Let's hold him. There we go. There we go. Get in there. And these also, and like all those Perfect Effects, I don't, you know, I guess it was just so you could have something to do with the, I am glad you're doing well, sir. That is fantastic. I was just talking about everybody, you know, getting ready for you know, your Thanksgiving vacations and all that fun stuff. Can I pull that foot out? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's just set him there for a minute. There we go. All right. Yeah, because I knew these were way dirty on the back. And these, like every one of these Perfect Effects kits, for some reason they made them all turn into guns too. Like this one splits apart, and these things pop out. I'm not going to do it because I'll jack up whatever I have going on. Like I said, I got this guy 6-7 years ago, so I don't remember every last intricate detail of the add-on kit that I got for him. So there, get back, go to your home. There we go. But these were kind of starting to come loose on the guy, so we needed to take them off. A sorcerer, the sorcerer Ahrim. I believe that's how you say it. How's it going, bud? Oh, wait. How are you doing, my man? I am up here cleaning off a few of my Transformers, some of the cooler ones, I think. There we go. Just squishing, you know, his machine gun foot back into place. I am cleaning off my G2 Menasor because he's filthy. These sets were up there on the shelves. Not bad, my dude. Fantastic, sir. We were talking about everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving. There we go. Another little dirty foot. Let's clean that off. Oh, that's actually kind of... Oh, I spilled something on there. Probably spilled... There's a rule. Oh, this guy is awesome. There is a rule that goes around here. If coffee is spilt on it, it belongs to me. So that's probably I spilled coffee on that at some point. But never fear. Let me see. Where did my... Oh, I've got my little microfiber and my handy-dandy all-purpose spray. It's just an ammonia-free Windex. The cheap little stuff that you can buy. Let's clean the schmutz. Oh, that actually look. I might actually wipe the other one off. That looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll give him a little wipe. Because I was talking to one dude about... I'll get started on that tomorrow. Oh, all the things I know. Ugh. I have got 2 sick kiddos here at home. I had to leave yesterday and go pick up one from school, and then, or no, that was, what is today? Today's Tuesday? So Monday I had to pick him up. I got one that stayed home, and then I had to go yesterday and get the other one. So, yeah, they decided to start their, there we go. Oh, that looks much better. Let me wipe the other one off. I mean, you can, there's a lot of difference between that and that, I think. Yeah, let's clean this one off real quick. And of course, too, I've got schmutz there on the dang toe. I don't know how I could have... Well, you know what? I should be more careful. I'm in my garage. I am in my crappy old garage. And every now and again, I'll have birds fly in here, and they'll knock junk over and poop all over the place. Just call me Waylon. We're in your hair. Oh, what? Thank you, sir. Waylon, my man. Yeah, they're both. One took them in and mono. That's what my youngest one's got. And the other one started complaining this morning of a sore throat, not feeling good. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm imagining, all I do is walk around the house with a mask and can of those little Clorox bleach wipes. Oh, I can't. I don't want to get sick. I'm too old to get mono. Come on now. That's the bad thing. Who do you kiss? My kids. Okay, well, you got mono. Oh, there we go. Lovely insert sarcasm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's wipe this guy out. And that just makes that plastic look a whole lot better. And that's what the vintage toy collector, which, or not, I think it's Toy Warp Reviews. I was talking to that guy the other day. If you get a chance, check that guy out. I mean, he's one of those dudes that has the beautiful glass shelves with the lighting and the controls. If it's not 105 in the summer and -3 in the winter, that's my garage. I do have a big heater over there. And right now I'm currently straddling a gas heater, but there we go. Go to your home and stay there, buddy. Yeah, like I said, he's going to be getting a little rubber band there on his arm. Let's get the inside of that real quick. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, I can stand him up on his stubby feet for a minute. And there we go. And if I do any cleaning out of frame, I'm sorry. I'm just, these guys are huge. I really better, I got to get these little nooks and crannies of these dudes. Let me get inside that right there. But yeah, it's and even whenever I took my one youngest to the doctor, as soon as she walked in, she goes, "Yep, I'm gonna order up a mono test." So I guess that's a prevalent thing going on in my little fun community. Let's stick his feet back on. And these kits add so much to these guys. I am in Missouri. Yeah, I'm in misery. Yeah, that's where I live. I'm around the Kansas City, Missouri. There we go. Now wait, you said yeah. Let me see. Okay. Get back to the chats here. You're in northern Alabama. Well, technically, I drove through Alabama a couple of years ago. I had to go to where did I have to go? North Carolina. I went to somewhere in North Carolina. Anyway, but yeah, I drove through the beautiful state of God. Such a beautiful. Okay, I think he's looking pretty good. Come back up here. Can I get another inch out of this poor little stand? Part. There we go. Well, I guess you got to work with what you got. I'm going to have that engraved on my tombstone. He did the best he could. Let's clean off this big gross gun that we got right here. Let's move this little King Poseidon over there. You have a baby brother lives in Missouri somewhere. I don't. It's the bugs. Oh yeah. I tell you what, I got 8 up there in in the Carolinas. We went there over the sea. I stood outside just to smoke and well, all right, let's clean this gross gun off and get in there good and deep like. Clean that up, clean that up. There we go, there we go. Oh, and I was going to say too, dude, I watched a few of your videos there, Waylon. That was some interesting stuff. That was some interesting, but I'd seen it been a little while. I usually kind of try and get on, like, give a little community shout out, say, hey, I found this cool thing over here, that cool thing over there. It was interesting. I did enjoy it, but I noticed it had been a while since you made content. So I was like, Maybe he's just like taking a break. I don't want to bug you. you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not going to make somebody work. If you're cool with what you got going on and, that's where you want to leave stuff or that's what's happening, that's what's happening. Oh, I see it now. I see how this becomes this is, I'd always wondered because you get this little extra part along with the kit that comes with this, it comes with this. And I think I had to order the hands and feet separate. But this, once you put that kit on, it becomes like a little machine gun instead of just his thingy there. But we'll put these over to one side. And let's check out his back. Did we dust that off? I don't think so. No, of course we didn't. Let's dust his back off real quick. And we can put these pins back in. Yeah, yep. That's where all the dirt was hiding. I should have known that by the back of the feet. But yeah, these kits, back in the day, were the business. And I mean, this one's years old and it's still holding up. All right, there we go. Stand. Our G2 Menasor is clean. And I was going to say, if it didn't involve an unusual amount of gymnastics, I would put these back up on the shelf right now. But, it's hard to get around and back up over there. Let's move him. Let's set him right down here. And I actually swept and mopped the floor the other day. I mopped it because I spilled a huge cup of coffee. But anyway, let's pull our other our other Menasor up. Haha. Oh, let's not knock anything over. All these combiners, their tolerances for standing up, you're about a 50-50. You're you're real lucky if you can get him to stand up. And let's take that out of his hand. And this is what? This was a DK38 upgrade kit. You get this big, huge sword, and you get hands. I mean, they splay. They actually are a little, too long for me. But, whatever. They're a whole lot better than the little club fingers that we got with the original. Let's put that back in there. And there we go. Let's relieve him of this weapon here. And this I got with, let me see. It isn't. I tell you what. But I like paranormal. I like I'm not going to say mind bending stuff, but I like thinking outside the box. You know. There we go. This gun I actually got from Blobatron. That colorful sound wave that was released a few years ago. That special edition one. I saw it. I thought it was awesome, and he came with this huge gun, which is just like the whatever you want to call it, Jetfire's gun. Okay, now I'm not going to get it put back together, am I? No, there we go. And it goes so well with that. So I was like, okay. All right. And here we go. Another guy that I watched too, Gotbot, who is, whoa, let's just fling that right off. Well, there's a part of the kit that comes off, which I guess would make it easier. There we go. That's what came screaming at me. There you go. There you go. That up turn on the Devastator. I got that Superion upgrade kit. I'm really look forward to that for two reasons. Number one, it was 44 bucks, which ooh, we got some smuts right there. Let's just clean this. It was $44 on AliExpress. It adds 2.5 inches, and it frees up all the figures, every last one of them, even Silverbolt. So you get a big chest piece, you get arms, you get legs, and you get 5 figures back. There we go. I'm going to wipe that off. Let's spray our little microfiber here. MGO, oh yeah, Prime versus Prime. Republic Cinema. I don't think I've heard of them. Stop. There we go. Oh. But yeah, Mgo, he's a, you know, he's like the the oest of the G's, I think, with this stuff. But yeah, they oh, I tell you what, something, and I this is rated R, and I'm going to post it in the community settings. I really love going to all the different panel discussions that they've got. Children of Primus. That's where you need to be. Great group of guys. They get together. They talk about all kinds of neat stuff. Casual toy collector. Now, Children of Primus is great. They're PG-13 dudes getting together. They might talk about drinking or something like that. Or there we go. Doesn't that look a lot better? Let's clean this off. I'll shoot you up. I talk about drinking or something like that. Casual toy collector, all with a K, is R. They don't talk about it; they live it. You will see some drinking and smoking. You don't want to sit there and watch that one with the kids. Pardon me so much. Like I told the buddy the other day, he's like, "When are you gonna get back to cleaning your stuff?" And I'm like, "Oh." The second one, casual with a K, Kasual, toy collector. I'm going to put links for them in my shout outs. Whoa, they're in my little community page for all the four. Fake that out. That's okay. I think it's fun. I like that community page. If I see something cool on sale, I bet there's somebody out there who's like, well, that might not be too bad. There's some junk on the inside here. There we go. Yeah, you can probably see that now. I don't know what it is. Something gross. Like I said, when the birds get into the garage, they do not hesitate to crap on a transformer. Ugh. I had a couple living up over in the rafters over here. I thought it was cute until I came in and found, who was it? My Fans Hobby Megatron, covered in bird poop. I was like, all right, eviction notice. Y'all are done. All right, let's clean those feet off. And I still didn't get inside the head. Wait. Wonder how easy this head comes off. Not at all. Okay, then I won't mess with that. Let's just do what we can to get in here and clean that. There we go. Came in and he was just covered in crap. And I was like, oh, man. Oh, we got some cleaning back here. And this is where I just stuck his little lame-looking gun. And even though I know they've got a bunch of upgrade kits. If I could get Motor Master back out of this thing, whew, that would be cool. There we go. Let's clean that off. But anyway, I think I was saying the Toy Warp Vintage Reviews mentioned the fact that dust is to plastic as what rust is to vehicles, It can just slowly destroy them until you have no integrity. Ooh, there was a lot of dust held in there. Blech, blech. There we go. All right, that's pretty good. Oh, this dude is so heavy. And let's get his fancy chest and put back on him. There we go. Let's put his goofy gun back here on his back. Is that how I had that on there? No. There we go. And both of our Menasors are done. Yeah, that guy is awesome. I like the fact that you can still move his legs and everything, unlike the G2. Once you put that kit on there, you're done. It is not going anywhere. One shall stand, one shall fall. That's all right. We'll leave him there for a moment. Let's dust off this Motor Master. And this is another one that will not stand up on his own. I kept playing with the feet trying to figure out if I was doing something wrong, but, I mean, he just doesn't want oh, you're not. You're sitting there watching me dribble the top of his head. He does not at all usually want to stand up. Okay, that's fine. He's done. He is clean. Actually, since this is here, let's just do that and actually clean the dirt off of him. There we go. That's a lot better. And we'll put him right over here. He's done. Let's pull King Poseidon up before he takes out of, what is it? Oh, he knocked, oh, well, maybe the Blokies kept him. Well, we're going to take the sword off anyway. All right. And the secret to this guy is where he's standing up on the shelf. I've got a wire hook that comes out, and I hook it around this turret to make sure he doesn't fall. But, yeah, there we go. We lost a foot. That's just great. This guy is an exception to the combiner rule, though. He holds together very, very well. Because he's sitting here holding tons. This little weapon thing in his hand weighs a ton. Give it up, buddy. Oh, it's pegged. There we go. And there's the combined form for his little blaster there, and it is pretty filthy, as is the rest of this guy. But if we can get him to not be so floppy, stand up for a second. There. Did I lose something? No, that's his little tail thing over there. All right, sir, will you please? And his arm just came up in my hand. And see, this is another reason you need to pull these guys down, because this stuff gets loose and it gets floppy. To clean it. Let's just move his weapons to one side. I've got him in my hand, and I don't want him to fall again, so let's just clean him. Wow. He is my combiner. Love this guy. All right. There, already looks better. And this came this way. This is the mall edition. If you want to pick this up, I got him whenever they first released him. Of course, I got this off AliExpress. Paid, I think, like 140 bucks for it. And that was, when was that? 2000. No. Japan release 2020. So this guy's 5 years old. And look, that white has held up phenomenally well. For a Transformer that's white, yeah, he's kept it. Well, thank you. You can go on ahead and lean down for me. Let's get in there. All right. Stay together. All right, there and there. Let's come over here to this arm real quick. I should make myself some kind of stand to hold these things while I'm cleaning them. There we go. And again, yeah, we can throw that on the floor for right now. We don't need it. And again, this stuff, look, just that white is so perfect. Once you knock the dust and dirt off of it. Once you fix the self-imposed wounds. There we go. Get that back. Get that back. Let's roll and tuck. Let me find his hand. It just fell right down here in my lap, so it didn't go too far. All right. Will he stand up for a second while I just love the way this guy looks. Just everything about him. Ba-boom. Let's clean that dirty hand, shall we? And these are, like a step above Combiner Wars hands. I think they still, yeah, you can still take these apart and put the little matrixes in him. Matrixes? You can put the matrix in his hand. All right, I tell you what, I got a little notification saying there's something in the chat. Oh, okay. What was that second one? The second one. This guy over here. That's the Hasbro Menasor. Or something that I knocked down over there. That's always a good possibility. Could be something that I conked over. Let's see if we can get this guy put together. Come on now. And like I said, he's got the better joints, or the oh, there we go. Oh, that looks good. Get in there. All right, let me check that chat again. I want to make sure I'm trying to keep up with you. Mattresses. Oh yeah, I'll check out Republic Cinema for sure. And mattresses. Casual Toy Collector, Children of Primus was the second one, if that's what you're talking about. There we go. And they're cool. Those guys, I like them. It is so much fun to get in these little chats. Toy Collector is at 9 o'clock at night. It starts late in the evening. You know, the kids are in bed. You can unwind. You can kind of, maybe have an edible. Maybe sit back out on the porch. Take care of business. Do whatever you got to do. That is a place for adults only, which you need sometimes. Let's tighten that stuff up on his back. I want him up a little bit. All right, get his little butt cleaned off. Clean off the feet some more. And there we go. And like I said, just this guy from every angle is a winner. There we go. Ooh, wait. Let me get down in here. And all right. You guys go back up to your home. And let's go down here. And these are the feet that come with him. And they are very dirty. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm like, I wasn't going to force it to come out, but if it's going to come out, I'll take that. There we go. All right, let's get Srilla back in place. And, let me set him down for a minute. After a couple of minutes, these guys get a little heavy. Oh, there we go. That's cool. And, okay, well, yeah, something's living in there. Let's, be gone, foul demon. Had a little paper bug get caught up in there or something. All right, well, let's take this apart so I can... It's eviction day, whatever you were living in there. You can no longer live here. How does this come out now? Okay, these tend to... Okay, there we go. Okay, sir, or ma'am, whatever you were. Yeah, another reason to check your Transformers is you're probably hiding a whole ecosystem. Oh, that's at least it wasn't a spider. That's all I got to say about that. At least it wasn't a spider. All right, let's wipe these Mecha Godzilla looking toes off. And I hope you guys paid attention to how I took that apart, because I have no idea how to put it back together. Okay, there's our ball joint on top. These came down. Let's look at the other one. The thing that was really hard to take out of the inside goes popped back in here somehow. Oh, there's a little spot for an Autobot symbol in there. That's weird. I bet these are supposed to do something else. I don't know. They're feet to me. That's all I need them to be. Looks like it should have a peg. There we go. There we go. Snap in here. Those snap in there. Oh, we don't want that to snap down. All right, now let's look at the other foot. Did we do it right? Yeah, we did it right. There we go. I missed quite a bit of family. Oh, no problem, no problem. We were sitting there. I think you were asking chat rooms, and so well, I don't know. I equate them. I'm old. I call it. I guess it's a chat room, but it's not. They're little panel board discussion things. Casual toy collector with a K is the one for adults only. Figure Fight Club is another really good one. And there we go. Get all that back into where it should be. There's our little foot. It's still dirty on them in the middle of them toes. And yeah, Children of Primus. These are this couple. Children of Primus, Figure Fight Club. There's another one that I found recently just doing the doom scrolling. I can't remember the name of it, but their mascot is a guinea pig. And my kids love guinea pigs. So I was like, hey, check it out. It's a Transformer guinea pig show. I don't know how I found this, but yay. All right, there we go. See, there's the dirty one. Hopefully we don't have to take this one apart. Don't be anything living in it. That's my, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. There we go. All right, perfect. Throw that to one side, throw that to one side. We still got this arm to do over here on the other side of him. Well, can I move that without transforming him or untransforming him? I don't think so. Here. What was this guy called? Sea Phantom, I think. And that doesn't... The Sea Phantom. There. That really doesn't lock or tab in back there. It just kind of closes. All right. There we go. And... come on now. Oh, come on now. Don't start any business with Abomination over there. There we go. Let's throw his feet back on. Oh. Tighten this arm up. It was a little goofy. Fix that. Fix that over there. Does that actually tab in somewhere? Nope. No, they just stay closed. Okay. All right, let's lift you back up here again. There we go. There's his beautiful head. And we're going to try and put these feet on without tearing too much stuff up. All right. There is one beautiful foot right there. Let's get the other one done, hopefully. And please stay standing. There we go. His arm's trying to come apart on me over here. We don't have any kind of an arm swivel? I knew I was going to do that. Will all you guys please just stay hooked up and put together for a minute? Okay, I'm feeling you. There and there. Now, stay put. All right. There. Let's scoot him back. He is done. Stay standing, buddy. Please. Sometimes you just got to talk nice to him. Let's clean him quick. He's got this big, huge sword. Part of it fell off. Where does this go? I know this went somewhere on here. Oh, it goes on his little gun. There we go. Let's just clean this off. Clean off his sword. We'll dust it, and then we'll give it a good wipe down. Might as well. We've got it in our hands right here. And let me throw some, whatever you want to call it, a little bit of multi-purpose cleaner on the old microfiber. And, oh, that is a lot better. Yeah, there's some schmutz on there for sure. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a lot better. That's, for my favorite combiner, we got to keep that looking good. All right. Let me check the chat here real quick, see if anybody has passed on the aerial bots. Dude, I tell you what, if you buy this $54 kit, it's 54. I got it for like 45. Oh, the new Bruticus. I'm collecting him too. If you get that kit that I showed on this, whatever you want to call it, there in the little community page, you can get seriously, literally just the one set of Silverbolt. All you need is like the hip connection part and the pants. You can buy one bot, and I think that's the expensive one. It's like 60, 70 bucks right now. It's on sale, Black Friday, Walmart. You can buy one bot and that kit, spend $100 instead of 350, and you can have the whole thing. And that's all you need. And then you'll have Silverbolt because the kit doesn't little bridge fence look. Just his pants. All it uses is just his pants, and everything else. Oh, how the heck was he holding this? I know those don't fit there. Maybe he just had a good... Oh, yeah, he's got the peg. There we go. Kind of like his cane right there. It just keeps him standing. All right, let's pull his big blaster up here. This is what that came off of. It's that right there. And that is awesome. Awesomely filthy. There we go. Dirte no more. All right. Yeah. But I think a lot of these chat groups, whatever you want to call them, I think they're taking breaks until, after Thanksgiving. All right, let's pull him back out. Let's get him put in his gun, and hopefully he will stay for us. Please don't fall over. He's snipping apart there at the arms, though. All right. And there is his big blaster. All of this very well because it's got that little ported hand there. And he will eject his arm directly at you for no reason whatsoever. Let me get it. I got it. Let's look at that. There has to be something going on here. Because like I said, it's got like a little... They slide in, and then that doesn't block. It just kind of loosely sits there. Well, I guess we'll just know to be... There, and there, and there. All right. There we go. We will scoot him back. Ah, there we go. Oh, don't you dare knock anybody over. And you know who we forgot to clean? Blackjack. Yeah, we forgot to wipe him off. We will do him real quick. He was supposed to go in the chest of the G2 guy that I got, but he doesn't really hold in there very well. Even in the aftermarket kit, does not really hold in there very well. And he's a cool little bot, all on his own. He's fine. There we go. We got him all clean. We'll throw him over there. We got our pile of weapons over there. This is my, pardon me again. This guy is pretty cool. Little tiny Piranacon Sea King, I think is what they called it. An AliExpress guy. And this was $7. Yeah, including shipping. So for something kind of cool like this, it's kind of in the same vein as the the rainbow Predaking over there. You know, it's cool. It's different. I love it. Look at that. The back is so cool. There we go. And these guy, it would probably honestly look better as individual little characters. But he's a brick. His arms, you know, they'll kind of move this way, and the legs just go out, back and forth. That's it. That's all you get there. Let's put this little thing back in his arm up here. Okay. How did that go in there? It's got two pegs. Whatever. Whatever, as long as one goes in, that's all that matters. There we go. Now, it just goes on the inside. There. There we go. I was like, that didn't look all goofy like that. All right, let's scoot that guy back there. Now we are going to pull all dust off. Actually, do it over here like that. Yeah, kind of. I got this little tiny set of Abominuses, and they are very cool. They're all, you know, clear. And these were from Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. That's what these were. And they actually, you know, you put them together and they form a little Abominous who does not stay together whatsoever. So they look cool. In the little Legion class that they were back in the day. I think this came out in what? Oh, 2015, something like that. There we go. Now let's get this little guy. He is very cool as well. And what were these? Ripper Snapper and Wind Razor, Hungar, the guy with the two heads over there. That's the Twin Terror. There we go. He's clean. He's very cool looking. And this guy is one of my favorites out of that whole set. But his problem is his little head likes to fall off. So we got to be careful. But I just love the colors of all these guys and all the different clear plastics and everything that took to put them together. This guy was a little tiny set that I got back in the day, and I think I got it off Amazon for like $12. So, you know, sure, why not? And our big boy right here. There we go. Wow, sorry about that. Let's give him a quick little dust. These guys are at least a lot easier to dust than big combiners. They weigh a lot easier to hold on to him. There we go. And cool. This little red ruby dragon slippers. And here and this guy, who is pretty. Let's clean him off. That goes back like that. And like I said, these guys are super limited articulation. They're fun. I just like the different colors and all the different variations. There we go. Put his chest back on there. All right. Now let's move this over. And we need more room to play here. That's what we need. A little bit more playroom. Let's scoot him over here. All right. Oh, there we go. And yeah, like just don't move. Don't fall over. Here you go. We got a little ripper. This is one of the ones. Like I said, I've ordered figures from AliExpress. Tons and tons and tons of figures. Too many to if they send you something and it's broken. I got one of these guys in this set. It was broken. They sent me another figure and just said, well, keep them. So, okay, no big deal. So I got an extra one. And there we go. And he is pretty. Now let's pull over the main man, the main abomination. Okay. All right. And he has one of the Dreamwave. Let's turn that up a little bit. Actually. Oh, my keys on the floor. Let me try this. All right, let me put it there. You guys bear with me for just one moment. Oh my. Boy, that makes a difference now, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, and everything. All right, let me move my junk back down here. I got to rearrange a little bit. Give me a second. Let's go on ahead and relieve this guy of his little blaster. Since we've got it in our hand, let's clean it. Because it is filthy. Oh, look, there's, a lot of detailing and stuff in there. Oh, right. I don't know why that... Oh, probably all the little weapons from the individual guys. I am sure that's what this is, because I can see there's 1, 2, 3 different weapons, 4 different weapons in here. There we go. Oh, right. That is good enough right there. There we go. Now let's pull Abomination up himself. And this is the Abomination with the Dreamwave kit on him. And that comes with the new chest piece, new head, this little skirt here. And it also, let me see, we got to give you a rundown. It also comes with these 2 little bits. So we'll raise you back up there. And in retrospect, I had a friend of mine tell me, he comes with a different head and 2 or 3 different faces. And every time I looked at this, I just thought of like a yelling, raw face. I had a buddy of mine, he's like, why does that one have the O face going on? And I'm like, what do you mean? And since he said that, I can't unsee it. It's the O face. Oh my gosh, no matter what it is, it's got to be, Does that other one pop off so easily? No? Okay. Let's get in there and clean this guy. There we go. Oh. Get the insides of those wings. And surprisingly, his arms are holding together very well. Nothing's really, other than the little chest bit, nothing's fallen off of him quite yet. Which is good. Of course, we just started, so... there we go. That's a lot better. And this guy, he stands up very well by himself. Those feet, he's got these... There his feet. Kind of like the King Poseidon feet a little bit. I think... Yeah, they are. They're exactly like the King Poseidon feet. All right. Let us... And I know this was a Dreamwave set. Wait until I show you the oversized Abomination back there. I'm pretty proud of that one. That one, I actually 3D printed the hands and feet for it myself. They look like crap, but I'm proud of it. Did these peg in anywhere? All right, well, that's just... Well, this guy, at least, he holds it together at the arm a little bit better than the King Poseidon. There we go. All right. And the hands are very cool, and these splay open and do all kinds of monster hand things. Put that back there. And like I said, all this is on the frame of the Combiner Wars Abominous. And, ooh. All right, let's come down here. What's up with these arms? They should be in there like that. Do they tab? No tabs. Everything just supposed to hold together. Yeah, well, that's fine. Ugh, actually getting my hand dirty. Okay, let's get in here. This guy, his little chest popped open, just to make it easier for us to clean. That's fine. We don't need that. We don't even need that. Let's get his little head and put back on here. And it just tabs in right there. There you go. Let's put that arm out. Get Twin Ripper here. I think that's his name. Or Twin Terror. And this is Ripper or Twin Ripper or something like that. All right. Now I'm going to get these. I got to... Whoa. Just did a little... Stay put. Just doing some calisthenics here. All right, let's go down here. I'm gonna wipe these feet off. I gotta point this down towards the desk because, you know, it's arm day, I guess, for me. There we go. There we go. All right, all right, all right. And you know, everybody bags on these combiners, the Combiner Wars combiners, but I liked them. They were, for, you know, when they came out, they were the coolest thing we had, so why not love it? Let's just lay him down for a moment. Let's get that foot clean. Yeah, let me check the brake. Okay. See, that's what I should be made from the wet. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Would you mind showing? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That big gun. We'll tear that down real quick. Oh, thank goodness, there's nothing living in there. All right, that foot is clean. Come here. These hold in very well. And we got some stuff on this foot. Let me wipe this foot off real quick. Real quick like. Oh. Oh, I might do that to the other one too. That just made it look a whole lot better. Funny how whenever you clean something, it's nice. Okay, there we go. That's all clean and nice looking. And his weapon here. Let me see. We already had this piece. We already had that piece fall off on us there. And then this breaks apart even further. I know it does. I can see it. Ah, there we go. And then there's another one right there. I suppose it's meant to go like that. And I know this comes apart here somehow. Ow. Maybe it doesn't. That's what it looks like. I think this is supposed to... It really does look like that's supposed to come up there. But then there's that part of the... whoop, there we go. There's that part of that. And it looks like this is supposed to come off, but it doesn't. So that's what we get. Breaks into three different weapons. I thought four for sure, because that doesn't look like it should be there. But whatever. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. All right, let me see. And that goes back in there like that. And this little guy goes up in here like that. And there we go. All put back together. And where did I put that? I know I picked it up. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Let me look real quick and make sure. Oh, geez, Aunt Louise. Didn't I? Yeah, I found those two pieces of his gun down there. We don't need to tear those up. Stand him back up over there. Where did that go? Multi-dimensional skeetering is exactly what happens whenever you drop something here. Although I'm sure I sat it back up on the desk. I'll find it here in a minute. It didn't go far. We haven't really, taken off running anywhere, so that's the bit that I'm looking for. We'll find it in a second. Let's just put him back together. Let's throw his little feet back on. Nope. Get that in there. Push that down. There you go. There, put that back up. And hold him together. Try and keep him together anyway. There we go. Are we in? Are we in? Are we set? We are set. And we gotta wipe off this arm still. That's pretty dirty. Okay. I had to say, this one, so far as all of them, he's the best standing. I really have him. Okay. Those monster hands clean. And there you go. I'll give you a nice little close-up of those guys. These things, and those are very sharp, but they plug in there real smart and they stay very well. And other than the fact that I lost that one little bit just a second ago, you know what? I'm even going to give him back his gun, because he's just done so good and stood up so well for us. There you go, buddy. Oh, did I do it? You got it. Oh, there we go. All right. Give you that back. And I think I had him up there doing this kind of a deal. There we go. All right. Let's kind of move him around a little bit. There we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hold up. I said something nice about him, and now he just starts flopping to pieces. Okay, stay put, buddy. Methinks thou doth protest too much. There we go, there we go. And I think it was taking those feet out. He was like, I was doing just fine until you took my feet out. There, there. All right, we got him done. And he is looking phenomenal. Let's scoot. I tell you what. Oh, we have this little ripper snapper over here. This guy came. We'll move him. Tell you what, we don't have a bunch of room. We'll set him right here to the side. And stand up, buddy. We'll find it. We'll find it. I got a little ripper snapper. The oversized that I have over here. They shipped him to me. And whenever they did, this guy was broken in half. Like this part of this waist was broken. Sent the seller there on AliExpress a message. Said, hey, you know, I bought this. It was broken, blah, blah, blah. They immediately sent me another one. They said, oh, geez, which character was it? Boom, sent me another one. There we go. That's where these go. All right. There we go. Now he's all done. So they just sent me another one of these figures. And this guy is awesome. Feet are die cast. This is die cast up in here. Let's wipe him off because he was, you know, I figured, hey, I got an extra bot. Let's put him up here. And I just had him standing next to the big, huge one over there. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with him. Just an oversized version of, was this Hungar? No, Hungar's the guy with the twin heads, I think. No, it might be. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just put him over there for right now. Oh, we almost missed a spot. There we go. We'll put him right there. Put him right there. And I don't know if we have... Oh, I found it. Oh, this was hiding. What I did, my fancy solution down here, is I got my Death Source box and set on top of my other one. This guy here, the oversized version, and he is dirty, I'll give you that. The oversized Abominous, and we'll go up and down him real quick. He is huge. He is really big. There's the Menasor back behind him. But yeah, I 3D printed those hands out, and I did his feet. And the feet are, he comes with those oversized Combiner Wars feet, and they kind of fit in little cups inside there. Him off. We can take advantage of our new height that we got here. And after we clean him, we'll stand him next to the other Abominus, and you can kind of get a little bit of a feel for their size. I just dropped something. Of course I did. He is huge. This is that oversized that you can get on AliExpress. I paid $40, and I did the hands and feet, and that gave him another couple inches. Oh, let's start up here. And before we do anything, I gotta get rid of that. That's bug. Ugh, ugh, ugh. And this guy, like, all this is die cast. A lot of these figures, bits and pieces of the figures are die cast. He is awesome. And 45 bucks? I am almost positive that's what I paid. I know I didn't pay more than 50. One of my little hands. Ace's Place, what's up, my man? Ace's Place, another good one, too. You want to see some... Well, you want to see a guy get thrown down a hill. What more could you ask for? Someone... Right now, I actually just watched your review. And, I've never been a big Harry Potter head, but that was one of my date nights a long time ago. Whenever the Harry Potter movies first came out, we went and saw the Harry Potter at the theater. It was cool. I liked it, for what it was. And I mean, this guy, that's him standing. I'm not I'm not doing anything. He's like almost doing a limbo. Oh, I gotta take a sip of my coffee. And blabbing for like an hour? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's hurry up. Let's get this guy done. There we go. All his joints are phenomenal ratchets and just super tight. Okay, and these are just oversized. 121% oversized, as a matter of fact, because that's what, whenever I printed these out, I printed them out at 121%. Okay. And go to your home. There. And on this guy, these are die cast. His chest and his head are die cast. There we go. Clip. Now, clip. And I'm not going to be too harsh with these hands because a long time ago they broke because, it's cheap PLA type stuff. And I had to glue them back into place. But whenever you print these out, like, all the fingers and everything come conjoined, they're joined up. And my heater bed kept screwing up. And my fingers would stick together. And I'd go to open it up and they would just all... And it cheesed me off. So I just started super glue. Oh, get back there. We'll look at the other hand. Hey, well, thank you. Oh, you're talking about the colors on this guy? This guy is super awesome. This is the AliExpress $45 oversize Abominous. And he is heavy. A lot of him is die cast. This, no, that's plastic, but super heavy plastic. The hips and waist are die cast, which is why I think he can, you hear that big click down in there. Okay, let's... I'm going to push you down, so... Wait, hold on. You stay put. Okay. You... And I'm going to... We'll come down here and look at this while I'm cleaning them. There we go. Because this guy weighs 3.5, 4 pounds. And I've already been, flopping the other guys around. Oh, my desk is filthy. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's really get up in here. And yes, we are going to do the back. And this is how those shoes fit on. Those are his, yes, I respectfully bow to you too, sir. Those are those Combiner Wars feet. And they're oversized to begin with. And then I just print out and then flip around and clink right in there. Oh, let me see. I just got ordered the turtles. Oh, hey, super cool. What, like those last Ronin ones or something kind of cool like that? And you miss Grimlock and Ultra Magnus had them as a kid in the middle 80s. Oh, geez, yeah. Yeah, I had quite a few G1s that I would take outside and bury in the yard, There, get up there, get up there. All right, you hear that nice heavy ratchet there. All right, we got one foot clean. Let's clean the other foot off. And these, of course, you know, I painted them up to look all cool and everything. I need to get my 3D printer work. Actually, I just need to get a nicer lure. I had an Ender 300, I think it was. Super simple to use. I am a goober most of the time with most things, and I figured it out. Stay put. I'm trying to get this leg folded back in here. There we go. There we go. All right. Down over there. Get back down in there. Okay. All right. All right. Let's throw his... We'll look at my hand here real quick that I made. Whoa. Scoot him back. Stay put, buddy. There we go. These little hands that I 3D printed for him and spray painted and cleaned them all up and did all that fun stuff. And they work about that well. Like I said, I had super glued quite a few little pieces back on because the balls, these things all print like with the pieces inside of each other. So, like as soon as you move it, you would break the ball socket. Ralph from the Mirage. Oh, cool. 19 bucks. Heck. All right. All right. Grimlock was your first Transformer. Oh, the G1 Grimlock? That would be awesome. Well, I don't have my glue sitting right here next to me. So we'll just plug this back on in. There we go. He'll be the four-clawed wonder over on that one side until we glue his thumb back on. But he's clean. Let's raise this up. Take a good look at him. And since the other one is clean, let me stand him up straight. And we'll pull the actual Combiner Wars down. Forget that hand. We'll pull the Combiner Wars down. So you can see, well, I mean, obviously, there's the King Poseidon. And there he is. There we go. Now he's standing up. Now he's doing his own thing. Being a good boy. Be a good boy. There you go. All right. Stay put. And this is the King Poseidon with the Dreamwave kit. I think it was DK38 or something like that. But you can see the difference in the size there. Yeah. 121%. 12%, I think. I don't know. Here you go. Let's just move that. We'll just free flow for a minute. Since technically our combiners, we got them all clean. Let's check the chat here real quick. Let me see. The transforming style. Oh, yeah. Oh, you were talking about the transforming style of the guys whenever we were kids. The G1s. Yeah, I've got one of my 6-shot over there. Yeah, he's a brick. He is an absolute brick. The guy doesn't do anything. I'm trying to get this put back on the stand here, and we will put up all of our bots here. Let's put them all up. Let's line them all up. Let's see how they look put together. Let's fix this because it's really bugging me. There we go. Now, please, for the love of good Lord, don't. Gotcha. Gotcha. In there. And let's throw on the ground. Mr. Plan. There we go. After a while, these things get loose. They won't hold the gun anymore, you know. It's just the way it is. That's why he was holding like that. Get in there. There we go. All right, and that is your Combiner Wars Abominous. Oh, that is getting lit today. Stand up, my friend. There we go. Let's point his little O face out. Can't unsee it. Okay, okay, there. Is that what you want? No, you need to stand up taller, actually. There. Not touching it anymore. We got our G2 Menasor. Clean. Got him done. And right there. This is the one I was hiding from you guys. I'd like to whip out my G2 Menasor. Okay. You stay put. As soon as I get these stood up, we're gonna free flow and we're gonna kind of work around them a little bit and see what we got. Let's throw our little Abominous up there. Oh my goodness. My back is hurting. Put him over there. Let's close his little chest up. All right. And let's give him his huge sword back. Because we can't have a comparison to these guys if they're not holding their armor. And there we go. And he also came with a blaster. There we go. And that, see, there we go. I'm going to need that rubber band. But yeah, I tell you what, I would have loved, kind of like the missing link stuff we have coming out now. I've got that. I got the Prime. I got that CW01 Prime over here. Holy goo. Okay. Holy moly. There we go. We got him done. We can kind of, there we go. That's a little bit better. And there's our little tiny Predaking that we got. We'll send him up here. You guys can't see him, but you will be here in just a second. Dust and dirt all over the desk now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 2 seconds. Let me set this stuff around so we can actually see them and see what we've done. Oh. All right. Okay, I'm standing up the little tiny abominations right now. Just because they're cute. Little chibi guys. Oh. Okay, one more. One more and I'm done. And then we're going to float around. All right, there we go. Let me move this out of the way. Oh. We got our little tiny guys clean over here. And they're lots of fun. We got them clean. We got our Predaking KO. We got him clean. Got our little Blackjack clean. And behind him, we got our G2 Menasor clean. And that is our newest Hasbro back there. We got him all clean, and he's looking good. And all of these have different variations of the kits, upgrade kits. Over here is our Abominous with the Dreamwave upgrade kit. And back behind there, the Big Daddy, the oversized Abominous. Let's see how there we go. And, let's see if we can do a group photo. There we go. This is everything we got done today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family. All right, let's check the chat one last time here. Thank you very much, Aces. I appreciate it. I don't know if this is popular, but Starscream is the best. Show how that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love Starscream. I've got that big Starscream. He's one of my favorites. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are all done here. We got these all done. We got these all clean. We got them all put together right back there. King Poseidon, one of my favorites. I love that guy. They are all done. They are all put together, and I am ready for a nap. No, actually, I'm ready for some lunch. I'm hungry. Ooh, who else is gearing up, getting ready for Thanksgiving? I'm going to get me that turkey, throw it in the smoker. That's going to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, Ace's Place. Let me see. And sorry, I'm scrolling through. There's 10 tons of junk on. I'm like, there was one thing. I wanted to make sure I replied to everybody's comments who asked anything. And no. Okay, I think I got it. I think, yeah. Studio Ultra. Hey, Studio Ultra showed up. Hey, how's it going, buddy? And then we have, let me see, Waylon, one of my best friend now, because he was the first person here. Waylon showed up. Thank you, my friend. And like I said, you guys, you have a great day. Have a great Thanksgiving. We got these combiners done. We got these cleaned up. I still got to clean the spot on the shelf over there. Ugh. We'll do that. But like I said, just getting these things off was such a pain in the butt. My favorite combiner, doing well, man. Oh, Studio Ultra, I am doing great, bud. Yeah, yep, it's going there right there. The King Poseidon, the Takara. Yeah, that's one of my favorites right there. I mean, they're all really good. Yes, happy Turkey Day to you all. I should have pulled that, whatever it's called, Devastator over there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, I'm going to run inside. I'm going to make me a sandwich. I hope you all do the same. And whatever you have going on, morning, evening, afternoon, I hope it is the absolute best. Will you release that gun show? Gun show. What's that? Devastate that. Oh, I'm gonna, man. I'm telling you, I'm hungry. I picked up a Reuben from, there's a grocery store, Hy-Vee. I picked a Reuben from there last night, and you throw that in the air fryer, not the air fryer, but the little toaster thing for a couple minutes. Whoa, good stuff. Ah, that's right. That's the breakdown of it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, whatever you have going on, from the bottom of my heart, I hope it's the very best. Everybody that to give me any amount of your time, you're the best. Love, peace, pizza grease. Y'all have a good day.